The U.S. government spends more money than it collects in taxes every year. This creates a budget deficit that adds up to the national debt. The national debt is now over $31 trillion and growing. But the government can't just borrow as much as it wants. There is a law that caps the total amount of federal debt allowed to be outstanding. This is called the debt ceiling. The debt ceiling was first created during World War I to give Congress more control over the Treasury Department's borrowing. Since then, Congress has raised the debt ceiling 78 times to keep up with the government's spending needs. But raising the debt ceiling is not always easy. It often becomes a political battleground between the parties that disagree on how to manage the budget. Sometimes, Congress waits until the last minute to raise the debt ceiling, creating uncertainty and anxiety for the markets and the public. That's what's happening right now. The U.S. hit the debt ceiling in January and has been using accounting tricks to keep paying its bills. But those tricks will run out soon, possibly as early as next week. If that happens, the Treasury Department will have to decide who gets paid and who doesn't. It could prioritize paying interest on its bonds to avoid defaulting on its debt, which would have catastrophic consequences for the global economy. But that would mean delaying payments to other important programs, such as Social Security, Medicare, veterans' benefits, and military salaries. Or it could try to pay everyone on time, but that would mean running out of cash sooner and risking default anyway. Either way, failing to raise the debt ceiling would damage the U.S.'s creditworthiness, increase borrowing costs, hurt economic growth, and undermine confidence in the dollar as the world's reserve currency. That's why many experts and officials say that Congress should act quickly and responsibly to raise the debt ceiling and avoid a debt ceiling disaster.